Listen, back together. Switch on, switch on. I'll figure you out. Great.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Sugar Ray Leonard Day. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your cheeks hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take great rounds, relax. Good work, good round. The fight's not over yet. Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. He needs to get back out there. He needs to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll wipe. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Game again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Come on. You're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get back out there. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. And preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
How about that time counter shot? A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Right hook just missed. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to...
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray is down! Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit. And that is... Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 72 kilos, 180 centimeters tall, with a reach of 188. And he'll be facing Roy Jones. It's Roy Jones Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Just misses with that jab. Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. And they figure out the combination to this save.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Done with that counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. You don't want to trade shots. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's bombs away. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets hit. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. The courage on display here is incredible. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Hook misses. Hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Couldn't land that jab. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
The middleweights are the best.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How are they still standing?
You got caught sleeping on the job. So what do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to...
Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That big hook doesn't land. Good defense stopping that jab. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've never seen a fight.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
These two were made for each other. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pensacola's finest is down. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. There's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets reverted around the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round, so...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And finally, Jones goes down. See how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A big whiff with the right hook. This fighter has determined that they hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Don't waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you.
Oh my God, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson in the middleweight division. 160 pounds, 5'11" tall, with a reach of just over 72 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer.
This bout is...
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice hook. Nice counter. Boy, stiff jab. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the start...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray is down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is...
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones. It's the incomparable Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr., one of the great.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida.
So they stare into each. After months of insane fights. Missing with the hook. And he scores with the counter. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No! Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. They've avoided contact. Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Oh my word, down goes RJJ! That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it. Let's back.
Don't worry about it.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Come to me. Do your business.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time.
It's Roy Jones. Saul Canelo Alvarez. A
bout is
not too many seats to be had in this. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good hook to the body. This fight has a real good flow to it. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again to get...
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You got to... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Round so far as we've reached the halfway. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.